Alright guys, welcome back to Dark Souls Unpatched. So after a careful bit of consideration, what I'm going to do here is go through Lost Izalith normally. What I was thinking of doing at first, but ultimately decided against it, was go through Tomb of the Giants now, so I can get Rhea's questline done. The problem with that is I usually go through Tomb of the Giants without a light source, and I do have a path in mind that I take in that case. But if I do that here, it's not really going to make for a very good video, so I do want to go through Tomb of the Giants with some kind of light source, and I'm going to use the Sunlight Maggot. Plus, killing Bed of Chaos earlier is going to be good for my sanity, so I'm going to do it this way. Whoop. Fucker. But before anything else, I need some Homeward Bones, so I'm going to stop off at the female undead merchant. So this means in this part I've got Demon, Firesage, Centipede Demon, Solaire, and Bed of Chaos to kill, all in one part. So this should be pretty beefy. Strangely enough, Demon Firesage is not resistant to fire. Figure that one out. Let's see, I need Homeward Bones. 10. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think I need anything else. I never use Rotten Pine Resin. I don't know if there are even any bosses that are weak to poison, with the exception of Capra Demon. Charcoal Pine Resin would be good if I could use it on the Dragon Greatsword, which I can't. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really need from here. Okay. That put it back in my... Yes, it did. Okay, good. I also need to remind myself to go back to Andre, turn in the Ember, and plus 15 my Zweihander as quickly as possible. I don't really have a specific reason... Wait, I can do that right now? I'm pretty sure 9 chunks is enough to plus 14 something. Which is great news for me. Excuse me, sir. What the hell? Huh? What the fuck just happened? I'm so confused. I must have... Hold on. I must have backstabbed someone off the cliff. He must have been off to the side. What the fuck? That's never happened before. I've had Demon Souls give me some really dodgy backstab angles. There's a place... Where the fuck did that come from? You. Oh yeah, it was you. I've had Demon Souls give me some really fucked up backstab angles. There was one place... Well, there is one place in Stonefang Tunnel where there's 2 guys next to each other who are just playing around in the rocks, digging shit up. And if you try to backstab one of them, the game usually warps the one that you're not directly behind in front of you, and you backstab him instead. It's happened to me pretty much every time. So where am I warping to now? Daughter of Chaos? Yeah. I don't think there's anything else, because I needed Homeward Bones and that was about it. Yeah, we're good. I'm not looking forward to the Bed of Chaos boss fight. I don't think anybody's looking forward to the Bed of Chaos boss fight. It's just a fucking awful boss fight all around. The developers actually apologized for that boss fight. And considering this is coming from Software, that should say a lot. These are the same guys who decided to put a boss fight in a poison swamp. Sekiro. Actually, a thought occurs. Alright, what I'll do, I'll pop a soul. What other souls do I not care about? Core of an Iron Golem is Dragon Bone Fist and Golem Axe, neither of which I care about, so rip Core of an Iron Golem. Normally I'd be yelling at myself for popping a boss soul, so you guys don't have to. But I'm not playing this character again after this playthrough, so it's fine. I'll rest at this bonfire. Walk back to Filing Shrine. I said, instead of pressing A twice, like, what the fuck happened to my leg there? Filing Shrine. Oh god, leg, what are you doing? Now, plus 15 my Zweihander. That'll give me a good backup weapon in case I go a little bit crazy with the 2-handed R2s on the Dragon Greatsword. Yeah. Which I am prone to do. Plus, I kind of want to do it, because the Zweihander is somewhat iconic to me. I do like the weapon, I also like the Claymore, but I don't like the Claymore enough to plus 15 it in this playthrough. Don't think I have the materials for that. So as long as I don't rest at any bonfire, I will be absolutely fine. Friend is sleeping. I'm somewhat reminded of some time ago when I did a no death, no bonfire playthrough of Dark Souls 2, which by the way was absolutely worth it because the illusory rings are fucking hilarious. My Dark Souls 2 character, if I have the stats to wield it, usually uses a smelter hammer. And if you are using the smelter hammer, you need the illusory ring that makes your right weapon invisible. If I don't have the illusory ring, or if I need just lighter equipment, I'll use the malformed skull and the bracing knuckle ring. Pretty much entirely because I just absolutely love those two weapons. The two-handed L2 on the smelter hammer is just absolutely fucking hilarious. Any day that I can kill a boss with that is a day where I've succeeded. Yes, you can have December. Modify equipment. Plus 11, yes, good. I might come up a bit short. Let's find out. Oh, no problem at all. Yep, plus 15's Zweihander. Wonderful. I don't know if the stats changed in between Unpatched Dark Souls 1 and current day Dark Souls 1, so that's what a plus 15's Zweihander looks like in Unpatched Dark Souls. I was going to equip it for a second, but there's no point. Doesn't visually change. Might just be the stats. Alright. Let's bone out. Holding this gigantic sword with one hand and a bone in the same hand. It's got to fuck up your fingers. You've got to have pretty good actual dexterity to do that. I once knocked a bottle off of a shelf in a supermarket and caught it with my stomach by pinning it against the shelf, and I said to the person who was with me at the time, good thing my real life dex is high. I was so proud. There's a trick you can use here to negate fall damage and get down to the next area a bit faster. I'll try to pull it off here, but I don't fancy my chances. I think it's right here. You have to slide down about here. Yeah, didn't get it that time. What's supposed to happen is your character doesn't trigger the falling animation, meaning that you can roll right before you hit ground, and if you do that, the rolling iframes cancel the fall damage. I've used it myself quite a few times, and naturally when I try to show it off on video, I can't get it to work. The Chaos Flame Ember is over there behind like 6 Taurus demons. I'm not picking that up. I don't have a reason to. I got my plus 15's Zweihander, that's all I care about. Capra Demon, are you around? Oh, wait. Was that him? Yes, it was. What are you doing back here? The patch moves you, sir. Did you not get the memo? Watch out for this piece of the missing platform here. You can fall through there and just die. I definitely have not had this happen to me in the past. At all, ever. I'm not bitter. Kirk is going to invade here, so just wait up here for him. He will invade right in front of me. And just to prepare for him... Hi, Kirk. Oh, okay, right on top of me then. That's fine, too. Come at me, bro. Oh. I equipped my Hornet Ring and everything, and you just had to go and do that. Killjoy. Alright, well, I guess Ring of Steel Protection? Yeah. The Chloranthy Ring is also good, because I do really like that stamina regeneration. But Steel Protection is probably overall a little bit more useful considering how squishy I am. Get wrecked. And you can have some wrecked. I don't remember these guys being this aggressive. Well, that'll probably be a Demon's Great Machete. I'm okay with this. Yep. Oh, Demon, not Demons. Like Demon Souls, am I right, guys? I think I just saw the worm popping out of the wall as well. Yeah, I see him on the right there. I can sneak in a hit. Haha. So this annoying son of a bitch is guarding a bonfire. This bonfire can't be warped to, naturally. But I still want the bonfire. So, oh my god, that hurt. Okay, I'm just going to heal before I do anything stupid. Fuck me, you're keen? Get out of it. Note to self, also need repair powder, and cannot remember where to buy some. Do an attack. Do an attack, goddammit. There we go. And now get wrecked. Oh. Yep. I knew I was going to do that. There we go. You lit the bonfire. I'm aware. Thank you, game. That acid ruins my durability, so fix that up. Put a point into endurance. Didn't realize I had enough. I'm okay with that. Actually, I'll pop a boss soul. Do another one. Ornstein's soul is Dragon Slayer's spear, which I don't care about. Pop. $29 endurance. Very nice. I tend to run past the enemies here, so charge. Got a little bit panicked there when I rolled early. It's fine, as long as these whatever the fucks don't catch up to me, I should be alright. The large flame embers to my left, past a fuckload of worms. I hate getting that damn thing, plus I don't need it, so I'll ignore it. Consumable soul on the right here. Soul of a Brave Warrior? Yes. Was thinking Proud Knight. Pardon me, tourist. Actually, Dragon Great Axe me, bro. Wait, no, Demon's Great Axe. Ah, don't hit me for my mistake. I'm sorry. Need to concentrate a little bit here, because I fucked it all up, and get wrecked. Nice. Yeah, I didn't think so. There's a bunch of Taurus demons back there, where the Chaos Flame Ember is, that I can kill to try for a Demon's Great Axe, but I probably should. I've got the strength to justify it, so I may do that a bit later. Down there is a shortcut. I can't open that yet, although I do want the consumable soul that's on the right side there, so zoop. Soul of a Brave Warrior again, I believe. Yes. If you're in the Chaos Servant Covenant and you've raised the rank to +2 by donating 30 humanity to the Fair Lady, then you can open the shortcut down there from this side and skip the next two bosses and just go straight into Lost Izalith. I believe it's also the only way to get the alternate Solaire questline. But I don't have that option. Well, I do have that option. I'm just too lazy and too low on humanity to be able to do it. Also, holy shit. Oh my god. I pressed B probably a couple frames too late. Didn't even damage the boss. Brilliant. I was thinking I'd best run away and watch his attacks, roll through it, and heal as soon as I get the chance. I didn't want to heal right away because he has that attack where he just leaps at you and slams you into the ground, which would have ruined my healing. So, rip me. That's okay. I will pop another humanity next chance I get after these bosses are dead. Nope, you don't. I love running past all these statues and shit every single time. Worm on the right there. I think he drops green Titanite shards, which at this point in the game is not really worth it. Just go into Blighttown and kill the leeches around where the server is. You'll have plenty in no time. Right. Round 2. That attack's the one I was worried about, and that's exactly why. Haha, I was healing that whole time. Yeah, the only way I was surviving that is if I healed. And that's, spammy bullshit. Okay, seriously, game. Throw me one bone. There we go. 504 damage. Not bad. Can you get to the center where I can end your life? I might have mentioned this briefly a second ago, but Demon Firesage is not resistant to fire in any way. Pyromancy works beautifully against him. I know what you're all saying, and I'm going to use the two-handed R2 pretty soon. Like right now. 896. And another one. Demon Firesage is also very weak to bleed, so if you come in here on a soul level 1 run with something like a reinforced club, you probably won't have any issues. There's a bonfire right after this, so I am okay with destroying Demon Firesage's face with a two-handed R2. Of course, if he dodges to the side like that, it's fucking meaningless. No, you don't. And get wrecked. What's my durability at? 148. Doing good. He drops the Demon's Catalyst, which I've never really used. And I don't remember how many souls he drops in current day Dark Souls. Come on, game. 10,000. Alright, cool. There's a few dragon butts up here. As soon as you've killed Demon Firesage, I believe that activates the elevator shortcut up here. It takes you right up to Quelaag's domain, near the Daughter of Chaos bonfire. It's pretty useful. It was actually quite a long time until I found out about that shortcut. Kind of hated myself a little bit. I don't think you have to activate it by touching the button. I'm pretty sure it just becomes active as soon as Demon Firesage is actually dead. However, I have had waja. I shouldn't be alive. Story time, not clickbait edition. I have had the elevator occasionally just not work, even though Demon Firesage and Centipede Demon are dead, so I'm gonna go up there and hit the button just in case. I was fully prepared to accept my fate. But fate had other plans. Bwahaha. It's around here somewhere, I know it. Picked up the soul. I'll just send the elevator up. I'm not even going to actually go up it. There's also no mechanisms. It just goes up on thoughts and prayers, because you know how much of those do. Ho-ho. Can I drop from here without dying? Probably not. Let's try it. Alright, so this is Centipede Demon. Centipede Demon sucks ass balls. The primary reason is because the entire area is covered in lava, and getting through it is really tricky. You have to cut off one of its limbs, and it has a couple that it attacks you with, and then kill that limb, and you'll immediately receive the orange shard ring. Put that on, and you can just traverse the level somewhat normally. You'll still take damage, but it's nowhere near as much. Or once you kill the boss, if you somehow manage to kill the boss without ever severing a limb and killing that limb, then you'll also receive the orange shard ring. My strategy for this has changed. And what I usually do is go over to the right side to cut the limb off and get the ring, and then move over to the middle. The middle is nice and open. The problem is if you're doing it without the ring... That was close. If you're doing it without the ring, then what can happen is Centipede Demon can just swat you into the lava, and you'll just die from the lava before you can get back to solid ground. This is enclosed, but still open enough for you to actually get your bearings and fight. The camera may still pose a problem though, so be wary of that. It's a little tricky to hit the arm here too. Ah. I didn't think it was going to reach me. Oh, don't. Ow. That was pretty close. Alright. There's a tail that you can see there. His right limb that he just tried to smash me with. Oh, fucking shit balls. I didn't actually see my health. Don't care. Alright. Get fucked. Oh, I actually got it. Now I've got to kill it, and I'll immediately receive the ring. Excellent. Alright, now I've got to put it on. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, now run. Stress, stress, pressure, pressure. That's all I'm hearing with this song. I've only got 2 Estus left, so don't make me waste it. Of course, I just run into the lava immediately. Good. I was hoping for a running attack, but that's fine too. Oh, actually got that. Okay, well, get wrecked, I guess. Centipede Demon might act in a similar sense to the Rotten from Dark Souls 2, where if he tries to hit you with a limb that you've severed and destroyed, then it will do less damage. Not actually sure about that though, just a speculation on my part. Now I'm curious. He does have an AoE attack that he uses sometimes when he jumps. That's the one I need to watch out for. What the fuck are you doing? Going to combat stance or something? Oh, okay. 497. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, you can regrow that. That's, you've never survived long enough to do that in the past. Oh, oh. Get away. Don't smash me. Oh, you smashed me. Into the lava. And you're not... Oh. Welcome to Dark Souls. That's the AoE attack that I was worried about, but luckily the bonfire's right there, so it's not too bad. And I will still have the orange charred ring, so I don't have to cut off any limbs again. Still sucks ass balls when I get killed right before I win the fight. Was literally doing the winning swing. Granted, I'm not really used to Centipede Demon's animations, so don't really mind too much. I'm usually really overpowered when I get here, and today is somewhat no exception. I do have a powerful weapon, but I'm unusually squishy compared to my usual setup. See, if you think Centipede Demon just went badly, then you haven't seen Bed of Chaos yet. You can see the bloom from the lava through the wall. Of course, as soon as I point it out, it stops. Right, look you, we need to have a talk about how much of a shitty boss fight I'm about to encounter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't spear the cameraman, I need him. He's just recently got out of prison for being a shitty cameraman. You could use a break in the cameraman industry. Also, get wrecked. Don't. That's fine too. I've never tried to dodge that attack before, so I'm surprised it didn't work. Ah! Okay, well I just completely fucked that one up. Have that. And this. And one of these. Don't jump on me, bro. I kind of want to cut off a limb anyway, even though I don't have to, just to make a point. But at the same time, I shouldn't be screwing around. Did I say Centipede Demon? I meant Camera Demon. Also, get wrecked. That's what should have happened the first time. You defeated. Yeah. Now, are you guys ready for the fun bit? Because I don't know how bad this is going to be. I've never been down here unpatched before. Also, there's Solaire. Hi, Solaire. Repair all this shit. Lava slowly damages your armor as well, so repair that every once in a while. So, welcome to Bloom. Good God. Is it burning your eyeballs yet? Because it certainly is mine. Oh. Welcome to lost frame rate. Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? I can hear one. What the fuck is happening? Hello, dragon butt. I'm gonna go. I don't want to intrude. I'm aware that I'm... it's gonna be bad, isn't it? Ow. I cannot move the camera. I just want this corpse, man. I just want the corpse. Be gentle. Ow! Oh! Oh! Something just died out, and it was me. This is gonna be awful. I'll just take a stretch because I don't think I'm gonna be moving from my chair for a while, so I may as well get some exercise in while I have a break. Feels good, man. Okay. Is Solaire still there? Nope, Solaire's gone. Even he knows this area sucks. Speaking of this area, I'm expecting a lot of death to Bed of Chaos. It's just how that boss fight goes, and I don't intend on using the cheese either, where you hit one weak point, save and quit, come back in, and hit the next weak point, save and quit, come back in, kill the boss. I'm not going to do that, but for the purposes of saving time and not having a part that goes for 2 hours, because, you know, I haven't gotten close to that before, I will be taking advantage of editing. Because you guys don't want to watch me walk through all... Well, you probably want to watch me walk through all this, you sadistic monsters. But the walk to Bed of Chaos from the next bonfire is really boring. Fuck. Well, I was hoping that would work. There's a few items I want here, but nothing really game-changing. I think there's a Soul of a Hero and a Twin Humanities. What is happening in this fucking game? Oh, God. So, what are you supposed to do in Unpatched Dark Souls to get through this area? Because I'm not familiar. I think Ring of Fog might be okay here, but they're just dragon butts. I don't have fucking eyeballs, so... Your guess is as good as mine, I suppose. This might be a good chance for me to take advantage of that other shortcut, which I will open while I'm down here, because I gotta grab the Sunlight Maggot too. I don't know which path is quicker, come to think of it. I will time it at some point in the future. I expect the path that takes advantage of the shortcut near Centipede Demon's bonfire is a little bit faster than the path that I'm taking now. I haven't actually gotten to the next bonfire yet to show you the path that I would normally take. But the shortcut path would make a bit more sense. I don't know, I'll figure it out later on. I've got slightly more pressing concerns right now. Bloodstain, 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 bloodstain. That's not it, that's just a piece of dirt. Hello, dragon butt. I cannot tell where my bloodstain is, so I'm just going to keep going. Oh, I think that's it. Just keep going, man. Keep going. Ignore the haters. And get fucking falcon kicked into lava. What was that death animation? I'll just put my ass up in the air. Please stick your claw into me immediately, senpai. This is going to be one of those areas. Well, granted, this is one of those games, so, I mean, what did I expect? I've literally found hell. It's fitting too because there's lava everywhere. I assume in actual real-life hell, you know, if that existed, giggle giggle, dragon butts would exist with extremely large aggro radiuses. Radii? Yeah, radii, because that's, yeah. Can't see my bloodstain, naturally. I genuinely don't know how I'm going to get through this. In fact, I'll try to make it to the next bonfire. I have an idea. I do want to make the Great Shield of Artorias. And it might be helpful getting through this area with its really high stability. Fuck off. Really? Did that kill me? God damn it. Was that a tail slam or a body slam or something else, and did something just die? I don't care. Fuck you. Fuck this area. How do I get the Ring of Fog? I can't remember. I think you have to trade something. I don't remember at all. Ring of Fog would be really good here, I think. I can't do PvP, obviously, because I'll patch the game if I go online. So I can't do the 3 invasions necessary in the Forest Hunter Covenant to grab the Ring of Fog. I think you trade either the Skull Lantern or the the Sunlight Maggot to get the Ring of Fog. So, rip me, I guess. I think it's the Sunlight Maggot. Great, so I have to get through this area to beat this area. Get. Stay back, foul beast. Oh, no. I'm just gonna heal up. Don't go blood it. Oh, really? Ripped 40,000 souls. I was considering using a Ring of Sacrifice so I could die without actually losing the souls, but the problem is I'm doing that under the impression, I'd think about doing that under the impression that I'd make it to the Bloodstain in the first place and not just waste a ring. Plus I don't actually remember where to get any more Rings of Sacrifice, so that idea is probably out. I think Domhnall of Xena sells one? And besides that one and the rare Ring of Sacrifice in Sin's Fortress, which I picked up, besides Ricard, I can't really think of any other places to pick one up. I suppose if I wanted to get through this area with my sanity intact, I'd probably have to hug a wall. But this is the path that I'm used to taking, and eventually if I do it enough times, it will succeed. So if I go this way, hopefully they'll be stopped by the branches. Heal up a little bit. Run through this. Fucking barely dodge a claw. I think they can damage each other, so I guess that's one good point among the 40,000 bad points. Soul of a hero or great hero in here? I can't remember. Great hero. Excellent. 20,000 souls. Very nice to have. Fuck you. Final stretch, then I've made... Oh god, okay, I'm not going to make shit at this rate. Bonfire's close by, so I don't want to die at this point. No idea where that dragon butt went. Don't care enough to find out. Can I take cover under here? Oh. Oh, that's destructible. Oh god. Panic is setting in. Last dragon butt. Bonfire's right here. Crash through this wall. Light bonfire. Light the bonfire faster. Light the bonfire. Now sit. Please sit. Oh, thank god. So how's everyone's day going so far? I'll pop a small soul so I can repair all my shit. Soul of the Nameless Soldier, I think is 600 or 800, I can't remember. 800, okay. Alrighty then. I do need to go human so Kirk will invade. And I've only got 5 humanity. Do I have any twin humanities? 1. What to do? It's a very short run to get to the airplane fuselage thing, whatever the hell that thing is I usually run into. But there's a dragon butt right in front of me. I'll pop a humanity now. If I go down to 2 humanities, then I'll just give up. You revived to human. This won't last long. Alright. Take number 1. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. I've always thought it was an airplane fuselage. I guess it's probably just part of a tower. It looks like a fuselage, okay. And I just like saying fuselage. It makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, got through that first try. I shouldn't say that. It always goes bad. There's a soul of a great hero somewhere. I think it's on a ledge. Yeah, it's right in front of me, just above my head. I don't usually go for it because I always end up just sliding off and missing it completely. Pardon me, gentlemen. Now this thing is fucking weird. I don't remember what they're called, but they're basically a combination of a snake and a fucking blender. Because look at all those teeth. That's horrifying. They drop red titanite chunks and red titanite slabs. Pretty bad drop rate for both, but you can get both of those by farming them for long enough, so they will come through. If I go up there, that pyromancer, which you can barely see, actually probably pretty difficult to see, with the glowing hands. There. That pyromancer will attack me, and Kirk will invade. I don't want either of those things yet. I want the bonfire, well, bonfire, shortcut first. Throw the chlorine theory back on, because hopefully I won't have to ever go through the lava ever again. Fuck that. All those dragon butts. This guy has a shitload of health and damage. That jump attack probably would have just straight up killed me. If you're ever running away from it, keep an eye on it. What the fuck, camera? Keep an eye on it with the camera. Because it will shoot lightning at you, and if lightning hits you, this one just has increased damage, so it may one-shot you. I say may, just to cover myself in case it does one-shot somebody, and I just didn't have a shit ton of health enough to survive it. Get wrecked, Crystal Lizard. Solaire should be down here, I can't see him. Oh, yep, there he is.
I have my very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes, I did. I did. Oh. Oh.
So this is the most common ending to Solaire's questline. Jesus, man, you're not supposed to kill me. Figure I best let you guys hear the dialogue because I've never actually heard it myself. I usually just annihilate him before he has a chance to finish. Now get wrecked.
It's over. My son. It's setting. It's dark. So dark.
Poor Solaire. Kill him and you pick up a whole bunch of shit. His sword, his shield, his talisman, and his entire set of armor. Not a bad set of armor. I occasionally use the shield because I really like its design. But the Dark Hand is just too good for me to pass up. Kill the one with red eyes and you get the Sunlight Maggot. And open up... I said... And open up this shortcut. Okay, well, fuck my life then, I guess. That's supposed to open. Well, I don't want to go through dragon butts every time I come through this area after dying to the boss. Great. Looks like I'm going to be doing some editing. Unless I save and quit, and hopefully that'll make the game realize that I'm supposed to be able to open that door. So I'll try that. So here we go, I guess. So game, are you going to play nice? Am I allowed entry? Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. That was a long shot, but I guess I'm going to have to take the dragon butt path every time. Awesome. Oh, I'm probably going to want to put the Hornet Ring back on. I'm only going to use the Hornet Ring for killing NPC invaders and NPCs that have the same... I can't think of what to call it. Model, I guess, as the player. So I can get that awesome animation when I riposte someone with it. It's been a while since I've backstabbed someone with the Hornet Ring too. I might try that on the Pyromancy if I can. That's cool, just don't acknowledge my existence. Ugh. If I remember right, with an Ultra Greatsword, the backstab animation is just you caving in their cranium from behind. And on the second hit you just drive your sword completely through them and it sends them flying and bouncing forwards. It looks fucking spectacular and I love it. But you've seen the riposte animation already, so... I might just do that on Kirk and see if I can backstab the Pyromancer. It is entirely possible that one of them will just straight up kill me, in which case I'm gonna be extra mad. So we'll see which one aggro's first. Are you gonna aggro or is Kirk gonna spawn in? I can't remember what happens first, so I'm gonna slowly inch forwards. Alright, Kirk is spawning in. Bring it on, bruh. I gotcha this time. I'm ready. The sound of someone invading seriously gives me nightmares from doing PvP in Dark Souls 1 and 3. I've never done PvP intentionally. But people just coming in means someone else is just gonna fucking act like a dickhead. Also, rip Kirk. Have one, have two. And special sauce. Basically what I'm trying to say is most of the player base are just straight up garbage, and I hate PvP. That's about it. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. That's the backstab animation if you haven't seen it before. Izalith Catalyst. And I will now throw on my Chloranthy Ring. This guy is guarding a chest that has, I think it's, I can't remember, Chaos Fire Whip? I think? Drop something. God damn it. Find out. I'm pretty sure it's Chaos Fire Whip, but I could be wrong. Ah, I'm right. Yay. So I've got 2 Estus. I've got a shield that has 30 stability. And I'm about to enter a boss fight against Bed of Chaos, who will just swap me into the bottomless pits. Oh, this is going to be bad. Wish me luck. I'm treating the souls in humanity that I have as pretty much being lost, but 2 and 4. Let me think about this for a second. Red and white round shield. Spider shield. Ideas. Okay. I want to use the Great Shield of Artorias for this boss. If it goes well, which doesn't really have a high chance of happening in the first place, then I won't need it. Alright, for this attempt, I'll give it a try. If I die, I'll just pop a soul, or however many souls I need to plus 10 a shield and grab the Great Shield of Artorias. Then I'll come back. I don't want to waste too much time, but at the same time I'd like to play it safe, so happy medium. Hello, Bed of Chaos, worst boss fight in video game history. The floor is intact for now. It's not going to be soon. That was supposed to be a roll, but luckily I got away with it. Come on, cutscene. Don't usually take that long to load. Now that I've destroyed one weak point, the floor is going to start caving in. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's always in fixed locations. You son of a bitch. So if you know where it's... Ooh, you're trying my patience. Oh, fuck. Ooh, thought that was going to get me. It's always in completely fixed locations, so if you know where it's going to collapse, you can dodge it. Wow. Oh. Alright, I'm going to grab the Great Shield of Artorias. It wouldn't have actually helped me there, but I do want to grab it anyway, because it's a really cool shield, okay? What usually happens in that boss fight is one of the claws, hands, branches, I guess, will smack you, and if you're holding your shield up, it will knock you backwards, but you won't take very much damage, and if you're using the Great Shield of Artorias, for example, then you'll take a very small amount of damage to your stamina, and you'll just be able to continue on. Usually, you'll still just fall into the abyss and die because it'll knock you into it. Where do I want to go? Filing Shrine, I think. I do need... Yeah, Filing Shrine. I can't warp to Unpatched because this is the patch version. But, you know, one problem at a time. I'm still holding out a very faint glimmer of hope that eventually From Software will come to their sense. Well, no, it's not From Software's decision, it's Sony's. That Sony will eventually allow a Demon's Souls and Bloodborne PC port. Those games need 60 frames per second. That'd be glorious. Do I have any green shards? I do. I don't plan on using those, so I'm going to wake Framped up. Wake the fuck up. So, I currently have 2 Titanite shards. Watch that skyrocket when I turn in 2 green Titanite shards to Framped. Please see, well, something urgent. Yes. Feed green Titanite shard, yes. And feed green Titanite shard, yes. Cheers, bro. Now I have 12. Huzzah. Feeding 1 green shard gives you 5. And it's kind of amazing. I have used this to my advantage quite a lot in the past because I made a handful of, I think, fire weapons and a chaos weapon because I was playing around with fire damage and chaos damage, seeing how they compare to one another. And as you might expect, I needed a lot of green Titanite shards. It was fun. I do like the Chaos set a bit better, because I'm usually rocking 10 plus Humanity anyway. But Fire's pretty good. Just a shame about getting each of the embers. I hear you guys following me. Stop this immediately. I think they're gone. Oh. I hear the clinky clanking of your hollow warrior armor. Right, so. Soul of Sif. Don't pop that. Soul of Gwendolyn is, I think, Dark Moon Bow and Tin Banishment Catalyst. So I popped that. What's the last one I saw a second ago? Priscilla? Yeah, Priscilla. Priscilla is Life Hunt Scythe. Don't care. Get popped. Yes, I need something forged. I require... Well, actually, no Titanite shards, but still. Let's see, what will I upgrade? I think red and white round shield. Red and white ridge shield. Close enough. Modify equipment, make it +6. Now what I can do is not get myself killed because neither of us want to see me go hollow. I'll Homeward Bone. This is really bizarre, but just work with me. I do want to keep that bonfire as the one that I last rested at, so this is going to be a little bit fucked up. If I go to Sen's Fortress and talk to that merch... Wait, no, the giant blacksmith sells large Titanite shards. I think they're a little bit more expensive than they are at the Sen's Fortress merchant. So if I go to Chamber of the Princess, we should be good. Fuck you, dragon butts. Oh, cast light. Wonder what that's like. Thanks, game. It's almost like it knows where I'm going next. 4 damage in Dark Souls 1 is percentage based, so you won't die from jumping down here. It's almost enough to kill you, but as long as you're at full health, you'll survive. I remember one change in the patch notes as well. If I kill Guinevere now, which is the owner of the magnificent tits that I just jumped away from, it turns Anor Londo dark, and one difference between current day Dark Souls and patch Dark Souls is that a couple of NPCs will spawn, but for me they will respawn endlessly, and I can just keep killing them for shit tons of souls. In current day Dark Souls they only show up once. Once you kill them they're gone. I think after this playthrough is done, I'll scour the patch notes really thoroughly and try to take in whatever's changed since day 1 of Dark Souls. Oh, he doesn't sell Titanite. What the fuck? I guess that must have changed in a patch because I distinctly remember this blacksmith selling Twinkling Titanite and large Titanite shards. Sorry, chunks. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, I'll be right back. I need to have a conversation with a certain merchant in Sen's Fortress. This is really roundabout and out of the way, I know. But desperate times and shitty boss fights call for desperate measures. Anor Londo. The Firekeeper will be mad at me, but that should be fine. I think I can outrun her. She'll bitch about me drawing a blade on a deity, and like, you call this thing a blade. You're obviously not a blacksmith if you think what weapon I've got is a blade. Yep, run away. I think that was Crystal Magic Weapon, so she is not messing around. She wants me dead. Although, if I kill her, I will get a Firekeeper's Soul. Oh. Bring it on. Your glowy weapons are no match for my bullshit parry spam skills. See? Told ya. Get wrecked. Cool. You can also kill the fair lady in front of the Daughter of Chaos bonfire for her Firekeeper Soul, but I don't like to kill her because she's defenseless and adorable. If you donate to the Covenant by giving her humanity, and thus increasing your rank with the Chaos Servant, then she will slowly become more lively and move around a little bit more. Which is the least I can do. For 15 cents, you can save this child. Man, I remember when Dane Cook was really big. Good times. What the fuck are you gonna do with 15 cents, you fuck? Fuck you, viewer! Come on, kids, let's go. This guy doesn't give a shit about you. Good times. So, I was just about to go to the bonfire out of complete habit there. That would have been really stupid. Good thing my brain caught up to what I was actually doing. The merchant is over yonder. Thanks, brain. Really need to kick this habit of going into autopilot. So I just forget what I'm doing. Do stupid shit. Hello, good sir. Do you have large Titanite shards? You do. I think I need exactly that many. Wow. Oh, I'm pretty sure I only need 9, but 10 is okay too. Words, words, words. Alright. I will also pop... what shall I pop? Soul of a Brave Warrior. That'll do. Now I need to go to the Chamber of the Princess. Yes. And go back to that blacksmith, and he will upgrade my shield to +10, then I can ascend it to the Great Shield of Artorias, which is going to be delicious. Now from here, go Chamber of the Princess. 6 Homeward Bones left. We can do this. I believe. If they just let me warp from bonfire to bonfire, between all of them, can't be hard to do if you made a new bonfire in the remaster, but I mean, it makes too much sense, I guess. I'm not salty, you're salty. Speaking of salt, what do you think the Estus actually tastes like? I always assumed it was just orange juice and vodka. I mean, it has healing properties, of course it's vodka, so... what else could it be? I actually did buy the Estus Flask edition of Dark Souls 3. It didn't come with the game. I ordered that somewhere else. I think I got it off of... it was either directly off of Steam or Green Man Gaming or something like that. But anyway. It comes with a little replica Estus Flask, which would have been fucking fantastic if it was actually hollow and you could store liquids in it. It's a fucking Estus Flask-shaped brick of some kind of material. I can't even tell what it actually is, like plastic or... it's not plastic. It's like a weird cross between plastic and stone. I don't actually know what it's made out of. But it's fucking disappointing as shit. And that's why I stopped buying limited editions of shit. So now that's +10, I can now upgrade... god damn it. Alright, well, I'm popping another soul. How about a soul of a nameless soldier? Strong you are. Alright. Great Shield of Artorias, get. This is one of my favorite shields in the entire game. It's so fucking good. It has the same kind of... I can't think of what to call it. Status immunity that the spider shield has to poison. This shield has it against everything. If an attack doesn't breach its defenses at all, because this shield has 100% physical damage block, so if it's lightning, fire, or something else, and it has, say, poison or bleed on top of that, say, if someone's got fire-infused claws and attacks you with it, that'll go through. But something like... I can't think of what to actually use as an example. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is it has status effect immunity, and it's... Fuck. We're not going to talk about that. I meant to do that to show you how much damage lava does when... shut up! I did that on purpose. It was a test to check lava damage. So now that I've got my testing done, this is how much damage the orange charred ring lava does to... shut up! Shut up. Oh, you son of a fuck. Could you move the fuck out of my way, please? Thank you. Get wrecked. They can attack each other, which is probably my only saving grace here. I guess the good side to taking this path, because I can't take that shortcut path for whatever stupid reason, is that it's a very short path to get through the dragon butts, and if I'm going to die at a bed of chaos, it's probably not going to be from something that I can heal from. It's going to be gravity, 9 times out of 10 from bed of chaos, so I guess I'll take that. Shouldn't be holding my shield up all the time either. I'm surprised I'm still mid-rolling. What's my weight at right now? 46! Wow. I'm just barely under the threshold. Nice work, me. Also, this shield is really good because it has 88 stability, which is huge. If I take an attack from something like... I hate to beat a dead horse here. A Demon's Great Axe. Then blocking it is just barely going to dent my stamina. You just need Magic Shield on this thing, and you've got 100 stability. Effectively 100 stability. I don't think it actually tells you. It's a really fucking good shield, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, bitch. Let's try this again. This one's a little bit more treacherous on the left side. Oh my god, that hurt. I'm probably... Wow. I was about to heal up, but then that happened. I also know there's a trick you can do which involves aiming a firebomb at a very specific spot to hit both of the weak points. Then you just run forwards into the vagina of the beast and hit the thing and you win. I'm not going to do that here either because I like pain. Probably not even far off with that. You're going to land right on my head, aren't you? Or do that. That's fine too, I guess. Why didn't they just call this game You Died Souls? Put me on the marketing team. I'll make you guys a fortune. Oh, repair box. Gonna need one of those. They despawn? Or did they just not appear? What was that? Roundhouse. Good lord, man. Panic rolls all the way. Panic rolls always work. Panic rolls are king. Get away from my tunnel fuselage thing. Fuck you. This is supposed to be home free. Stop it. Right. All I have to do to win this boss fight is have a certain sequence of events in which I hit the weak point all line up at once. And I've done Bloodborne gem farming for probably a collective hundreds of hours, easily. I've got all of my weapons fully pimped out, good level character, all that fun stuff. This should be nothing compared to that. But no, this is Dark Souls 1. I'm going to keep the orange charred ring on as well, because I'm probably just going to get killed repeatedly, and I'll need it. In spite of that testing, which I was totally doing earlier, which you guys definitely believe me on, am I right? You can also roll off that ledge, and it interrupts the rolling animation to start the slide. It looks really bizarre. The controller also vibrates slightly, bringing a tiny amount of pleasure to this miserable boss fight. Alright, so, maybe if I wait for him to do his fire lance shit. Yeah, kind of like that. And you're doing... Oh my god, that fucking hurt. Right. Right, this is good. Okay. So far so good. So far so good. Right, this is all in order. Bed of Chaos has a couple of attacks it can do. It has what's effectively a firestorm spell. And another attack which I've only seen, I think, twice. Once in a YouTube video. It summons a shitload of fire orbs. And they all just home in on you. I don't fancy my chance of being able to see it here. Wow. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Well, I mean, I said don't kill me, and you almost killed me again. You not listen. Oh, great shit of Artorias saving. Blah. Oh god, that's a fire orb attack. Literally just said, I don't fancy my chances of seeing it. And Bed of Chaos did it. I wasn't looking at the sky or anything, because I wasn't expecting it to happen. But that's the extremely rare fire orb attack. Not to be confused with the fire orb pyromancy, but I guess that's what I call it, because it's a bunch of orbs of fire. Fire rain, I guess, would be cooler. or even more fitting, fuck this boss fight. Now, Dragon Butts, be gentle. If any of you are still alive, I will share the peace treaty with you on my next lunch break. Just let me get through this shit biscuit of a boss fight, and then we can be friends. Does that sound good? I'm still somewhat surprised that I can actually mid-roll with this setup, because the Dragon Greatsword and Great Shield of Artorias, I think, are two of the heaviest pieces of equipment in the whole game. And I'm still mid-rolling. I will happily take it. I was hoping to have a sack instead of a Shadow Mask, but you know, shit happens. Translation, Dark Souls 1 happens. Am I right, guys? The good news is, though, the hard part of Bed of Chaos is over. I just need to get to that center bit. You'll see it once I actually get there. But what can happen is, Bed of Chaos can occasionally swipe, and because it moves its elbow, if that thing even has what you can call elbows, what it can do is move its arm in the middle of its attack, and it will just push you off the tree branch to your death. You always have to time your approach to get to the center and off the tree branch so that doesn't happen. It's happened to me in the past and I was pissed. But there you go, the center's exposed. Whoa, there's Firestorm. Should be able to... Nope. Ow. I should be safe from most attacks here. Of course, I've said that before. Alright, good. Got through that. If your timing is a little bit off, or if Bed of Chaos starts a certain attack, it'll just shove you off. Oh dear. Couldn't really get through that quickly enough, but thanks. I needed a reminder I was going slowly. You are Bed of Chaos, and you can just get fucked. Fuck you, Bed of Chaos. Fucking worst boss fight ever. So glad that's over. 60,000 souls? 40,000. Pretty sure it was 60,000 in current day. Or maybe I'm thinking of Gwyn. I don't remember. Anyway, this entire game is very quickly going to become a drunken haze to me after this playthrough. Worst boss fight in the game is done. Thank fuck. Several deaths to Dragon Butts. Not as many to Bed of Chaos, and I got to see that super rare Fire Rain attack, so... yeah, all things considered, I actually can't really complain that much. I would have liked to die less on the way there, but it's kind of par for the course, especially considering this is unpatched Dark Souls. I'll swap back to my Dark Hand, which is... where the hell's... oh yeah, it's right here. I keep thinking the Dark Hand is a kind of shield. Don't need this, get it off. In fact, access bottomless box. I should have done this sooner, but I usually like to put my Ring of Favor and Protection in the bottomless box, because if I accidentally put it on, and for whatever reason have to take it off, then it breaks and I can't get another one, and I usually like to stockpile shit like that. 30 endurance is always nice. And that, I think, will wrap up a very successful part. So, 5 Homeward Bones left. I might stock up on those next chance I get. Oh, actually, let's turn in the Firekeep Assault, then we'll call it a part. Honestly, I'm quite pleased with how Bed of Chaos went. All things considered, only died a handful of times. I didn't use my usual cheese strats at all, and I still got through it with less than half a dozen deaths, so I am very, very okay with that. So, next, I think I'll probably go into the Tomb of the Giants as soon as I remember where my Sunlight Maggot is. Yep, got my Sunlight Maggot ready to go. So thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.